Hello people, and welcome to Crypto Exposed. Okay, so got a post here from the HBAR Foundation, and this is just giving you a good insight into what the future looks like. Not just for Hedera, but crypto in general. Like, this is the kind of stuff that these networks will provide. And I do think, Hedera will get a lot more of this type of action because we're already seeing it. Karate Combat just being a prime example. And there's other companies I can list off, but I don't want to get too much into that. Let's focus on what we've got right here. But the point of what I'm trying to show you here is like how things are going to look in the future with this technology, the kind of things that it can bring. So I've got a post here from the HBAR Foundation. So I'm going to go through the thread first and foremost, and then I'll expand upon my thoughts on this at the end. So let's get into it. We have the HBAR Foundation, and they say, together with the top world tour teams, @Roadcode is building the #1 platform for pro cycling fans. Leveraging Hedera, they've created a multi-purpose cycling application for activating one of the largest sports communities in the world. The platform can be split into exclusive behind-the-scenes pro cycling video content, a revolutionary new ranking system, a cross-season fantasy game, the live race center. Through exclusive content, mega fans can follow the teams and races up close on dedicated channels. Fans can watch on-bike and off-bike videos, including behind-the-scenes and race footage, tactical insights, commentary, highlights, and analysis. Roadcode ranking stands apart from conventional ranking systems. Roadcode monitors race results throughout the season, taking into account not just the wins and losses, but also the quality of the riders in the start list. Quote, "It's not the race you win, it's who you beat," unquote. And if you want to look at the screen here, you can get a quick look at what the Roadcode ranking system looks like. In the cross-season fantasy game, fans to step into the shoes of a team manager, build your dream team, choose your races, and compete against fellow enthusiasts for glory and rewards. Top performers throughout the year win exclusive cycling merchandise, VIP experiences, and even meet and greets with your favourite riders. You can sign up to Roadcode here. Okay guys, so just look at that, right? And now start thinking about this in terms of just changing it to different sports. Imagine it being boxing, being football, being cricket, right? Just all these different sports. This is what the future will look like. This is exactly how things are going to be in the future, just with different sports. And this is why I'm saying to you guys, when you're seeing things like this happening, this is absolutely amazing. And I did say that this is one of the largest sports communities in the world as well, right? First and foremost. So already you can imagine from the get-go the amount of people this is going to be bringing over to HBAR, right? Absolutely amazing stuff. And this is why I'm saying to you, like, when I look at football alone, right, for how big football is, to me, once they get football over, I just think that's going to be absolutely massive value, and I've already seen certain things going on with, is it Plus Reality or Reality Plus, who are dealing with FIFA, and they're working with Hedera. So if they do manage to get, FIFA over for this kind of activity to do like NFTs and this kind of stuff, I think like that is going to be absolutely massive. I really do. And this is why I'm saying to you guys, like, you see these kinds of things right now, and it all sounds, exciting at the moment, but this will be the norm in the future. There'll be different sports that will have all these kind of things going on, like NFT services, VIP experiences, games and stuff like that, where you can earn rewards and that kind of thing, maybe NFTs, or, they'll have their own tokens and that kind of thing, or built on maybe Hedera, maybe some others, but you can already see that Hedera are getting action already. So I do think it's very likely that we'll have other sports brands coming to them as well. I think that's very likely. So to me, I'm looking at this kind of thing and I'm just like, this is massive. This is a massive use case for HBAR. And if they can continue to expand on this, again, I see no reason as to why this wouldn't be massive for HBAR. You know, I see absolutely no reason why this wouldn't be huge. So, real exciting stuff to see here, and I'm definitely going to be keeping my eyes on this. I'm not really a cycling fan personally, but for example, you get, is it the Tour de France or something like that, where they do the cycling? You know, you get these kind of things. Cycling is it's a big thing. Even if you're not personally into it, there's a huge fan base for this kind of stuff. So I'm not surprised that this is going on, and this is one of the things that's been kickstarting it off in terms of, you know, migrating over already to like Hedera over to, you know, just Web3 technology. But really and truly, I think there will be many sports brands that will come over after this. This is not the one and only. This is the first of many. So this is just giving you an idea of how things will look in the future. As I say, boxers, you can have like boxers NFTs and stuff like that. Like, hey, you had that ranking system. Imagine you having that for, you know, like the boxers or, you know, football players, that kind of thing. Can you get the idea of what I'm saying here? Like, you can already see it, right? You can vision it, right? And again, as I said before with like the NFTs, you can just imagine with how you used to have like a football's sticker book, right? You used to have the FIFA sticker book, and you collect these stickers for the football players, and you have to try and complete the whole football book, right, with all the stickers. Just imagine that with NFT, just a digital version. So you have like a digital NFT book, and you've got to try and get all the NFTs of all the football players to complete the book, that kind of thing, right? But the thing is with this kind of stuff, it might be that they do it in a way where, I don't know if you know how it was with like Pokemon cards. There were certain like Pokemon cards that were more rare than others. And so like some of these Pokemon cards actually became like really valuable. So if you can imagine like with an NFT, if there's like a certain player that's a lot more rare than other players, and it's like, oh, I need this like one player to complete my collection, that could be a thing where that NFT could actually become quite valuable. So this could actually end up being a thing where people make real money out of this kind of stuff, right? Because, you know, this is the thing with NFTs. A lot of people are knocking it because of the price right now, but I've said this before, it's just like anything in terms of art. It's subjective. It's worth what people deem it to be worth. It's just worth whatever somebody's willing to pay for it. So if somebody says, you know, yeah, I'm willing to pay $100 for this, then that's what it's worth, because that's what someone is willing to pay. It's like with any type of art. I can look at art and see a painting for like $1,000 and think, what on earth is this? You know, I would never pay $1,000 for this. But other people who are like, you know, a lot more experienced in the art field, or have a different appreciation for art, they might be like, this is, you know, an absolute masterpiece. I'm definitely willing to pay $1,000 for this. So it's like, it's all subjective, right? So this is where like it comes to when people are looking at NFTs right now, it's just not understanding the future. You know, they don't understand it. So they think it's like a fad. And because obviously we've been going through like a bear market, which looks like, you know, it's over now. People get like the wrong end of the stick and think, oh, it's valueless because there's no money at the moment because we've been in a bear market. But once the market's roaring again, as we're looking now, and NFTs start getting popping again, I'm sure everybody will start looking back into NFTs and talking like so positively. So you've got to kind of look past that, because that's the fickle people, right? That's like the news headlines who are just say something when it's good, something when it's bad. They just change like the wind. What you've got to do is understand what it really is and what it's going to represent, and then you'll understand the true value as to whether it's actually going to have any staying power or not, which in my opinion, I think it will. In the end, I think it will just be like the digital version of art. That's basically what an NFT is. So it will just come down to, it's worth whatever people are willing to pay for it, which is just like normal art. So to me, when I'm looking at all this, like, I just see exactly how this is going. And I just think Hedera are going to have a very pivotal role in this, because you can already see right now what they're doing with road code, right? So we can see how they're doing this with the cycling aspect. So again, just apply this to different sports and you can already see how things are going to be. So great looking to seeing how things are. Great to see that already this is being done by Hedera, like you're seeing the power of what they can do. And again, guys, for me, this is just more bullish news. You know, I look forward to seeing what the other stuff will be that they bring from other brands, like other sports networks and stuff like that. But, you know, you got an idea from looking at Karate Combat as well. So you can kind of see where this stuff is going, because they're doing like similar things like up-only gaming, from the gambling aspect and that kind of stuff. I think soon they'll start doing NFTs as well, that kind of thing. I think it'll all be similar stuff, just tailored to that sport or tailored to that brand. But yeah, this is great stuff to see. So bullish news here, really great stuff, as you can tell. And if you are actually more interested, at Road Code is the X handle or Twitter handle for them, so you can check them out if you want to know more. But yeah, really interesting stuff to see here. But what do you guys think? Road Code building their Web3 experience through Hedera. Do you like the sound of this? Are you someone who would be interested in using the Road Code Web3 experience? Do you think that this would be good for HBAR's price? Or do you not like the sound of this? Is there anything that you've heard in this video that actually gives you any cause for concern? Or do you just not think that this will be good for HBAR's price overall long term? Let me know your thoughts, guys. I'd be interested to hear. Thank you very much for watching this. If you did like it, please remember to drop a comment, like, and subscribe. But until next time, take care.